What a very fine morning for manga. Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, all in one. It feels so good to have these three series just coming out early Thursday morning. It just feels like it's that time a week that we all got used to over the years. It's finally happening once again. Even though it's temporary, since, Naruto's temporarily being a part of the big three at the moment, it's just still good to wake up every single morning on a Thursday of Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto. So, anyways, this chapter of Bleach, oh my god. This chapter, amazing. It was amazing. Like, I gotta say it. I gotta say that right off the bat. This chapter was very good. It continued the quality that the last chapter left us on. Kubo continued the quality and introduced more characters back into the story that some of us really, really love. The Fullbringers are back. Nell is back. I mean, you have a bunch of characters that we all know and love have came back in this chapter at the end of last chapter, and to see some of these characters back in this chapter, I was smiling because I loved a lot of these characters. I've been wondering where they're at. Like Nell, personally, I'm a big Nell fan. I love her so much. She's a really cool character, and to see how she kind of bitch slapped Grimjaw in this chapter, that was awesome. That straight up was awesome. So she pops up, and she puts her oppa all over Ichigo, and when you just see Orihime, she's getting all salty. She's getting salty and jelly. Like, oh my god, she is so pissed. Like, did you see how jealous she was? Like, that one panel, she was just pissed because, Ichigo is getting that oppa from Nell all in him, and she's like, that's bullshit. And what's even funnier is Chad was calling her out. He was calling her out. The next panel down, he was calling her out like, oh, I bet this is what you're thinking. And he goes in depth of what she's thinking. Oh my god, that right there, that's funny. That is fucking funny. So, that's a really cool little start to Bleach in this chapter. That was a really good start. And then seeing Nell just bitch slapping Grimjaw and saying like, oh, you should back off number 6. And like grabbing him by the balls and making fun of Grimjaw. Like the way she was acting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She is one of my favorites. She is one of my favorite female characters in Bleach. And to see that, yo, that's nice. That is straight up nice. So, Grimjaw, and what I felt very ironic and funny, after, Nell said that to him, she's like, oh, numbers don't fucking matter anymore because Aizen isn't here. But right after that, like, less than a panel after that, you had it to where, like, oh, let's see who's the real number 3. Just Grimjaw, man. Oh my god, he's salty too. He's very salty. So a lot of salty people in this chapter of Bleach. I mean, Orihime is getting salty and jelly, and then Grimjaw's getting jelly. Nell's just proving that she's badass, and then, getting to see some of these characters just reappear, like the Fullbringers come back. Now, I know the Fullbringer arc is very controversial. A lot of people hate the Fullbringer arc, and I understand certain plights when it comes to that. But some of these characters being back in this chapter, it makes me happy because it adds some new characters that really didn't get much development and a lot of time to shine, and hopefully they have their, own role to play in this upcoming fight. Now, I hope they actually do something against this upcoming in-game fight, because we can tell with the way all these characters are being introduced, and Kubo has finally fulfilled all his promises that he's promised all of us as the readers of Bleach. For instance, introducing Aizen back and then bringing back Grimjaw. Now that they're back, all the promises that Kubo gave us have been answered. So we're entering into the final stages of the series. It's very obvious now. Like, this is the final stages because all the promises that Kubo has given us has been fulfilled, and now we are entering into the final battle. And that final page, oh shit! Did you see that final page? Oh my god! Draw Balk, man, that design, like, you didn't get to make it out, it's just a black figure, but oh my god, that design looks really good. He's like absorbing the Soul King. Oh man, I can't wait to see that design once, Kubo finally reveals that. Overall, this chapter of Bleach, amazing. Just so amazing, hilarious, and I like the panel work. Like, even the backgrounds, some of the backgrounds, which, that's Kubo's weak point, really it is. Some of the backgrounds did look kind of nice. I mean, not the best, of course, but some of the backgrounds looked pretty good for Bleach standards. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. How do you feel about this week's Bleach chapter? Are you hyped up for next week? Let me know in the comments below. Please be safe. Chibi out.